Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown.
All, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish.
Right.
Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fights.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Miragliotta. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of London, England, the Gentleman.
All right, give me the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, DC, here we go with round one. Of course, few guys in this division can grapple as effectively as he can, but maybe some pause tonight given the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt on the other side.
Yes, and he may use his grappling in reverse to stay upright, because this Jiu-Jitsu fighter is such a great fighter. He's such a fantastic fighter. He's so skilled. He's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it. That standing may be this grappler's best chance to win the fight.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, that's a nice strike.
These guys throwing early. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nurmagomedov gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination.
Very accurate. What a
So a
takedown.
near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say at first you don't succeed. Try again, was able to get him down there.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to fix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Midway through round one. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Nurmagomedov's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Close guard. pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Nurmagomedov. And he landed the right hand there. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Just out of range with that left hook. And they separate. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got into the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Less than a minute now to go in round one. Looking for a guillotine.
He's attacking guillotine.
Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Open St. Preux has got to like that transition there.
Let's go. 30 seconds. Let's go. You got it.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Nice 1-2 there.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
All right, single collar tie now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Ooh. Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's gonna put him to sleep. Nice strike. Nice leg kick.
Oh, tags him with that money left again. Knee is blocked.
That knee hurt him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Nurmagomedov gets touched by that kick there. Takedown defense holds up. Nurmagomedov gets the tie clinch here. Big shots being landed on both sides here. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Unable to connect there. Nurmagomedov's eyebrow got opened up on that shot. Starting to bleed a little bit now. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land.
Single collar tie.
Right hand punch to the clinch.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate Khabib Nurmagomedov, DC.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And how he lands early and lands off. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Oh, nice uppercut there. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's gonna break him?
What a display of mixed martial arts there, DC. A beautiful combination.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
He might get a finish here. And he's out. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Close guard. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. Very fun to watch.
Yeah, now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. He should be defending right now.
And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight.
Come on, guys, one more, senor.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Take a seat. Great round, man. You look spectacular. You were outworking him everywhere. Your pace, your cardio is fantastic.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, you ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, just as he did the previous round, he continues to connect on a... Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Back to the feet. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Oh, and there's that double leg takedown. Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest. Oh! Unbelievable. Back to the feet.
Nice punch there.
Back and forth we go here. situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Side control.
Nurmagomedov's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. And this might just be a matter of time. There it is. So he taps out due to the arm bar tonight. High-level grappling there.
I mean, he had to tap. If he did not tap, this man is not opposed to snapping his arm.
Right.
Sometimes it's better to live to fight another day. But hats off to this fighter on a great submission victory.
Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 40 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.